healthcare. Now, I want you to remember those names. Why? Because I would love for you to say thank you to these companies because they're walking their talk, which is so important. Talk is cheap, which means you put resources and your engagement of leadership involvement. Being on the council is an opportunity to meet like-minded leaders and create a positive impact while driving change in China and beyond. The WAC functions as a think tank, exchange. Okay, what is DE&I? Shout it out. Diversity, equality, and inclusion. All those has to come together in order to make this work. So this is why it's so complex. So diversity and inclusion, equality and inclusion related best practices and proposing innovative initiatives such as the Women Empowerment Awards in China, which we're celebrating tonight, is so very exciting for me. These awards aim to recognize trailblazing individuals and innovative companies who have demonstrated a robust commitment to promoting women in the workforce. All finalists have been selected by a panel of expert and impartial judges, and tonight will be a celebration of individuals who are courageous, committed, and influential role models in the community and of the companies that are the market leading in their approach to gender equality and advancement of women. This evening, we present 6 awards: Innovative Young Women Leader of the Year, Male Ally of the Year, Outstanding Women Leader of the Year, Best Company for the Advancement of Women SME, Best Company for the Advancement of Women MNC, and Best Policy and Practice to Promote Gender Equality. I wish all the finalists a huge congratulations of being selected. Tonight's a celebration of your effort as you set a positive example for all of us. On that note, before I introduce the next speaker, I would like to give a special thanks to our sponsors. Now, this is when, it's so important. The reason is because lots of talks, but when you put money to the effort and resources to the effort, it works. So without our amazing, amazing sponsors, today would not have been possible. So our title sponsors, and feel free to just shout out and clap because you deserve applause. So our title sponsor tonight is Microsoft. Woo! Gold lever sponsors, Beijing United Family Hospital, Coca-Cola, ConocoPhillips, Dow, ExxonMobil, HPE, Intel, Johnson & Johnson, Merck, Sinogas Energy. Woo! Yes. And our reception sponsor, LinkedIn. Yeah, wonderful. Silver sponsor, Dell and MBA. Thank you. Our lunch sponsor today was Chirora, Pratt Whitney, and of course our table sponsors, BP, DH Gates, Federal Express, Walmart, and our CSR supporter, Alamara, Gold Blue, TPG, and Wilma Hale. Now again, why do I go through all of that? Is because without them, again, today would not be possible. So please put your hands together for all of them. Thank you so very much. So again, it's been an amazing partnership with SCHS Asia and AmCham on this journey. And I would love to welcome Greg Gilligan, the AmCham China Chairman, Principal of Phyllis Investment LLC, on the stage to share a few words. So thank you. Welcome, Greg, please. Thank you.
Good evening. I hope you allow me to come out from behind the flowers. I don't think I can compete. So, really pleased to be here this evening, as I was last year, which was the first Women's Empowerment Summit, or Women's Economy Summit. So last year I thought it was very special. And then when I learned the details of this event, including the day's event and also the evening, I was again surprised and pleased because of the addition of the awards element of this evening. And it just caused me to reflect on, this time last year, addressing this same important topic. Now, obviously, I can't address the topic as a woman. I don't have your wonderful perspective, but I can as a husband and a dad and a professional who in many years has found the benefits of strong women in the workplace and successful women in the workplace. And I have spent many decades with some incredible leaders, and I've never found one as impressive and as deeply impacting on my own personal, professional experience as this one particular woman leader that I had early on in my career. And this was, me trying to find myself as a kid. And the boss that I'm referring to, her name was Tricia. And I don't know where Tricia is today. We've lost touch and did a long time ago. But she demonstrated to me and for me situational leadership in a way that just, it changed my life, and it changed how I thought about work and interacting with other colleagues. She was so incredibly skilled at reading people and adjusting her leadership style to that individual. So she knew that I, as a wild child, needed a certain different kind of stern leadership than she provided to some of my colleagues who needed some more nurturing, or they needed, more empowerment or more coaching, whatever it was. Tricia was just spot on and always knew how to lead that individual. And I think about it constantly throughout my own progression as I try to develop leadership. Now, reaching back to last year, I thought about the comments that I gave last year, and I naturally felt pressure that I should say something different this evening. But the addition of the awards this evening caused me to rethink that. I like to think that last year I was speaking from the heart, and so I just decided, well, I should do the same thing this year. So if you find that I'm repeating myself from last year, I hope you'll forgive me. But what really moves me about this is we all know the lovely cliche. I don't mean cliche as a pejorative. It's a lovely cliche about women holding up half the sky. But in truth, it's really that women can hold up half the sky when given the opportunity. I don't think that we can credibly claim that that's actually where we are today. But we do know that it is an absolute truth that we need to help support to make a reality. And so, as a husband, as a dad, as a colleague of incredibly competent women in the workplace, I offered last year the same couple of points I'll share with you again, which is, for men, we can do empowerment and support of our women colleagues in the workplace because it's the right thing to do. But that's really only a part of the story. We can also, if we're smart and have any interest in self-preservation and success and our own career success, we can support women, because that's the smart thing to do, with all the wonderful research and our own experience in the workplace where, women rock it when given the right leadership, the right resources, and the right empowerment, such that the men who help facilitate that benefit. if they're decent leaders, even if they don't do it because it's the right thing to do, but if they're smart and interested in their own success, maybe that's the route that they take to doing that way. And whatever route they take to get there, that's a good thing. So I just wanted to offer these few thoughts. I wanted to thank everyone. Sue Chung did a wonderful job of thanking the sponsors, but on behalf of our vice chairs, Colm and Brent, and our many of the board members that are in the room, it's my obligation then to say a second thank you to our sponsors to allow this wonderful program and this evening to occur. I did notice that we also had a wine sponsor that was very generous with us, and it's a woman entrepreneur who's in the room. So when you very much enjoy tonight's wine, 生饮加量, let me know and I'll introduce you to the founder of this wonderful brand. So thank you for, again, that sponsorship as well. I'll just close in saying that it's really an honor to be a part of this evening, especially to be a part of the first annual awards element of this important effort. So thanks, everybody.
Thank you. All right, thanks, Greg and Sue, for all the information and sharing with us your thoughts. Yes, it's me again. And like Sue has pointed out earlier, we really wouldn't all be here without the efforts and the supports of the Women's Advisory Council. So on this very convenient topic, can I have on stage the co-chairs of WAC, Fernando and Gloria? And this way, please, I'm gonna give you a mic. Hello. Lady first. Gloria said lady first. All right. Fernando's sure taking his time. All right. Stand with your co-chair. I have to ask you questions. Yeah? Okay, they want to... Okay, let's do this family styles because we're in China. Could you... This is very awkward, just so you know. Never done...
Awkward.
That's okay. All right. Thank you for the amazing work to put all of this together and giving us all the chance to be here at the same time to share our efforts and thoughts on the topic of women's empowerment. Can you quickly give us a keyword or two to describe what is WAC exactly? Lady first, I suppose.
Can gentleman goes first this time?
The lady has requested.
Just 2 words.
1 or 2, as you wish.
That's it won't be original, but it will be accurate. It's inclusion and diversity.
Very succinct. Gloria?
Ditto.